European stocks are anticipated to decline as traders react to comments made by Jerome Powell, the chair of the Federal Reserve, indicating that stock prices are fairly highly valued. This revelation is bound to raise eyebrows in the investment community, especially as market conditions continue to evolve. At the opening of trading on Wednesday, London's FTSE 100 index is projected to drop by 0.2%. Simultaneously, Germany's DAX is expected to fall by 0.3%, while France's CAC 40 is likely to decrease by 0.4%. This initial response highlights the sensitivity of European markets to market assessments from influential figures like Powell. In Asia, stock performance reflected this trend, with shares generally retreating overnight. Interestingly, U.S. stock futures were relatively stable, showing little movement in the early hours of Wednesday morning. But investors remain cautious. The global markets took a hit after Powell's remarks suggested that asset valuations, particularly regarding equities, might be inflated. By many measures, equity prices are fairly highly valued, he stated, in response to inquiries about the Federal Reserve's perspective on market prices. This raises a crucial point about market psychology. How much should investors factor in the commentary of central bank leaders when making decisions? In a notable political shift, U.S. President Donald Trump weighed in on the Ukraine situation, stating that he believes Ukraine has the potential to recover all of its territory from Russia, a perspective he articulated during a post on his Truth Social platform. I think Ukraine, with the support of the European Union, is in a position to fight and win all of Ukraine back in its original form, Trump asserted. He commented further about the possibility of reestablishing the original borders where the conflict began, emphasizing that this goal is feasible with the cooperation and financial support from Europe and NATO. During his recent meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at the United Nations General Assembly in New York, Trump reaffirmed his support for NATO allies, suggesting that they should take defensive actions against any Russian aircraft infringing upon their airspace. Turning back to Europe, traders and analysts will be keeping a keen eye on Germany's ifo Business Climate Index, which is set to be released later on Wednesday morning. In addition, the Swiss Economic Sentiment Index for September is also scheduled for publication during the trading session, both of which could provide further insights into economic health across the region. So as we navigate through these market shifts and political statements, the critical question becomes, how should investors balance optimism against valuations that some are deeming excessive? And what implications might Trump's assertions have on international market dynamics? Feel free to share your thoughts or opinions in the comments.